Yeah, yeah, we're live.
Hey, we are live again. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We just want to check if our connection is stable enough for this live. We didn't realize that it wasn't great, so it was really pixelated. So we thought we'd try this again. But first of all, before we get onto it, I just want to see how we appear.
I think. Oh, I think it's fine at the moment.
Is it?
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it looks okay, I think. Okay. Please comment down below if we appear clear to you. That would really help us if you are watching this live. So we don't want to waste any of your time, and we also want to keep a video on our page that's pleasing to watch and not really pixelated as it was earlier. So anyway, it looks okay for now. I hope so far. So, by the way, we are Jake and Precious. We are the business owners and managers of this page where you're watching this from. We are digital business owners. I am a full time nurse manager by profession. We have two daughters, and we have been doing this digital business since late 2019. So, we're turning nearly 3 years now. If you haven't watched or followed us for a long time now, this is us, ordinary people. We are based in the UK, and yeah, we do this digital business as our plan A. And if you are watching now on live or replay, please comment down below what city you're watching this from, what time zone, because we are global. So, today we wanted to celebrate a new milestone in our business because I just became a business coach in our business community. Yes, this beginning of November. So we wanted to just share to you what it means and why do we need to become a coach in the business, right? So that's what we wanted to share to you. Yeah, do you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah, I'm introducing myself again. Like she said, like it wasn't really good quality, so we have to do it again.
Yes.
My name is Jake. I'm part of like Jake and Precious. That's who I am, and I help her on like the other side, mostly do on the creative stuff because I work as a photographer and doing some videography stuff at the moment, and I'm doing the editing for photos and videos as well for our business. So I'm like the background guy. I set up the stream as well. I've set up everything as well, like the lights and everything.
Yes.
So basically, I'm the guy on the chair doing all this stuff. Yeah. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, great. So, thank you again for watching us. So what we wanted to talk to you about first is what is a coach in our business system. So if you've watched earlier, skip this part. But for those who haven't watched us earlier, a coach in our business system, I actually came just from a Zoom video that was recorded, and it talked about a coach being someone who has been accredited after doing training modules and passing a coaching test or an evaluation. And coaches in our business community have enough experience and has been in the business for a while, for at least 6 months, in order for for these coaches to actually lead and take a leadership role. Yes, and it also means we are able to unlock someone's potential and maximizing that potential for them. And it's not about just teaching them or spoon feeding them, but actually to enable them to learn for themselves, because what we are doing is we're um building a business empire with business owners, right? We are digital entrepreneurs, so we need people who are self-motivated and who would start this business and would do the work. So that is what it means to be a coach. Anything to add there, Heart?
Yeah. So basically, it's like helping people and supporting them to reach like in this business to help them grow. The
Yes.
reality is like any type of leadership is influence, and being a good influence and being a good leader, living by example is what we work towards on and what we do. So if we show them how it works and how a coach should do it, then people will be motivated and people will aspire to be um, someone like us as well, who work very hard and we work smart as well towards our goal.
Yeah.
And I think that's one thing that we do is like we help people to be independent in
Yeah.
their in the business. Um, for us, we have like a saying in the Philippines that you teach a person how to fish, not just give them fish, because you know
Mm,
the person won't be able to learn and won't be able to grow.
yeah.
So we're helping people to have a growth mindset. I know it's a bit difficult. It's gonna be difficult at first, but when we cultivate this growth mindset and helping them grow, because on how we coach them is, it will benefit them in the long run. Because in
Yeah.
reality, having a growth mindset is very important in just day to day life
Yeah.
in general. So
Mm,
helping them, influencing them, supporting them, guiding them. This is why we do coaching and helping them in this business.
yeah. Great. Thanks for that. And you did say earlier that there's something about quality control, right? So
Yeah.
you wanna talk
Yeah.
about?
So yeah. So basically, it's like what I've said there. I was just thinking, am I gonna be answering that on the second question or something like that? But anyway,
Oh, sorry.
what I've said on that part is like, in everything, even if you're the best in this business, or you have the wildest ideas and like innovative ideas, it's like at the end of the day, a person is limited. You cannot do everything by yourself. So this is why you we start that person start training people, but at the same time you cannot just be a coach, because I saw how she studied for her to be a coach. It's like my wife like passed a lot of board exams already, and for me as well, it's like I am a nurse by profession, and I even passed the board exam. And the thing is, like, I know how difficult and how hard I work when I studied. It's like when I saw um how to be a coach, is like there's a lot of things to learn,
Yeah.
because the reality is like in everything, in every institution, they have to make sure that there is this quality control.
Yeah.
And the reality is that for stuffs like for like electronics to work, like for example my tuner here, um it needs to undergo a quality control, because otherwise you cannot sell it to the public and like
Mm,
mass produce it. So it's very important to have quality control in having coaches. You cannot just give you cannot just be like over like, oh, you're gonna be a coach, you're gonna be a coach, everyone's gonna be a coach. That's not how it works.
yeah.
You have to work hard, you have to pass a certain exam, and they had to do a lot of like preparation for them to be a coach. So
Mm,
where the business itself is making sure that the people who are running the business and who wants to be a coach are running with the same vision and the same mission
yeah.
with the business. Otherwise, it's just gonna be chaos, and just people will just be promoting whatever they promote that they think that is the business. So
Yeah.
making sure the business is making sure that they are having quality control. And the reality is that we have like 135,000 people, and there's only 1,000 coaches, because like we have to maintain that standard, and we have to have that standard, and we cannot just give it to anyone else. You have to acquire it.
Yeah. But what also is helpful is that we empower people to grow, right? So the aim of our group, this business program, is to empower people that we are mentoring, and eventually have them also to be in a coaching position, because we are raising up leaders and coaches here, right? Who will build their business, not from ground zero, because there's a plug and play system that we avail every time we start the business here. So it's not gonna be from scratch, right? Everything will be, like there's gonna be the most kind of part of the business is being taken over by the system itself. So we have systematic tools, automated tools, and digital tools that helps us focus on the marketing side of this business, of being yeah, of letting more people know that this is possible and it's effective and it is life transforming. There are thousands who are using the same system with the same training and are thriving with what they're doing and even quitting their jobs, being this as their plan A, and they're opening multiple streams of income. And in the reality, um, being a coach in the business that we are in opens up another income stream, which is absolutely amazing because we don't just get a leadership role, but we also get compensated for our efforts, right? So that's really essential because you don't want to you don't want to waste your time for something that you won't get anything in return, right? It's just the reality of, time is, you cannot, it's only 24 hours in a day. So if you put your time and effort into one thing, you should definitely be compensated. So I think our business system also recognizes that and generously provides for these coaches that are taking this step of taking their businesses to the next level. So we are so happy that we are in this position now, and we are expectant of greater things for us, our business partners as well, and all our future business partners. So it's such a great position to grow, right? So that's really, yeah, it's really empowering that the our business program are raising up coaches, and in a massive way. As long as you don't have to have any set background again, but as long as you follow all the the steps, the learning, training modules that I just mentioned earlier, it can definitely happen, and it will be rewarded.
So the key idea is, as long as you're willing to learn and willing to put on like the time to
Yeah,
learn on how to be a coach and how to improve yourself,
yeah,
and in doing this business is just the key. It's that's that's the thing that you really need.
yeah. Great. So I just want to highlight this comment. At present, I don't see who is this, but thank you for watching live. It's congratulations, dear. Thank you so much for tuning in. So our next kind of point today is, why do we need to be a coach? Why do we need to be a coach? Because as we said, it's another level in our business. We're able to lead more and become an effective coach, in terms of assessing our business owners that we will help, not just from our end, our business, but also the businesses of our own business partners. We'll be able to assess who we really are gonna work with, because you don't want to work. It's very inclusive, definitely, but when I get to hold those coaching calls that I'm gonna do from now on, I'll be able to really connect into a deeper level, get to know the people who are interested, where they're coming from, why do they want to work online, what are their dreams, hopes, what are their questions, and be able to effectively inspire them in a face-to-face virtual respect, and also help them really build their business and succeed. So that is our aim. Jake coined this kind of quote for our business. Do you want to say about success,
Sorry.
that bit where you said your success is our success? Jake
Mm.
said that. Like it's something that we are passionate about, is raising leaders, and in this respect coaches in the future as well, right? um yeah.
I think if you're like I've said, leadership is influence. If you're influencing your mentees and the people that like like in a sense, your mentees, like in a sense, or even future mentees, it's like they become like you. So
Mm,
meaning, why do we want to be coach? We want to motivate people that they can do it as well. It's
true.
like we're not, we don't have any business administration like diploma or
Background,
anything,
yeah.
yeah, but I I came from a business family. That's why it's like my edge is that I have more of like a business owner mindset, or employer mindset, instead of like having being just an employee. We've explained that as well in our past
Lives.
lives. If you can just dig up on our we have a playlist of that anyway. um like I've said, it's like what we do. Why do we want to be coaches? Like, we want to motivate people, we want to help, and we want to support people. And like she said at the beginning, it's like, why not have another stream of income, right?
Yeah.
That's the good thing. It's like we are being rewarded by our hard work.
Yes.
We don't just work really hard just to support people and then support the mentees that we have, but with this coaching system, it's like we can be rewarded as well,
Yeah.
because we've studied harder than other people. That's in the business, because you don't have to be a coach in this business. But if you want to go further
Yeah.
and you want to motivate people to, like, see, we can go even further, and beyond that is just more stream of income for us, and
Mm.
that can help our business to grow even more and even faster.
Yeah.
So why not then? It's like, just like I've said at first, it's like the key point is, are you willing to take the next step? Are you willing to take the extra mile? Because at the end of the day, it's for your own growth, for our own growth. And it's just for us as well to be able to be effective coaches, because otherwise,
Mm.
knowing the ins and outs of the business is what's really important, so we can help the
Mm.
people that we are supposed to be helping.
Yeah, and also the aim, in the coaching interactions with future business partners is that we can increase the clarity, or at least make it crystal clear for business owners who wants to be entrepreneurs with us. Answer all their questions, maybe any confusion, to take that away, to make sure that they know the next steps and that they will be guided, and we won't just leave them hanging, but actually checking in with them, being with them through the process of setting up their own digital businesses. So I will be able to have that more control of that. And yeah, and I think if one thing I can sell myself for is that I'm good with communicating, let's say following up, and just really building that connection with people. um and yeah, it's not really going to be pushy, because when you get into the system, so once you sign up on our page, on our website, which is scrolling below, www.jakeandprecious.com, you'll be able to go through some micro commitments wherein you sign up, put your name there, you get instant access to our 90 minutes workshop, which will give you more insight about the business. If you think you like what you've seen, then get on to the next step, and then the next step will be a coaching call with myself, so that we can discuss everything that you need to know after you've researched. So there's no way that you won't know what you're doing, or you're not fully informed. So if you really want information, you'll be able to have it before you even set up your business. So you won't be kind of, thrown into the deep end. No way, because I'll be with you once you close, like when once you really sign whatever, like the contracts, and also start up your business fully. I'll be with you to set this up. And yeah, so it helps us to have yeah, more influence in that area, and also to really motivate people well, we are modeling what we want, because we are really in it for the long haul, to the end. This is our plan A. So we want to work with people with the same vision as us, and we are looking for you if you're one of those and you want to check this out. Something unconventional, completely internet based, but doable by anybody from any background, any industry. And yeah, as long as you're willing to learn, whichever part of the country you are, we are global. We have five multiple income streams that you can unlock slowly and progressively as you build your business. And it's great because it's a mentoring community and also a coaching community. So you'll be surrounded with supportive people and a community itself. So this is what impact we can have now as a coach in our business and in the people we will help.
Mm.
And
Mm.
yeah, I think our next kind of point is, what is next? We've mentioned quite a lot already. So I think you might have concluded what is next. So the next step for us is to elevate more what we do. So in my case, because I'm the coach, I'll go through more training and getting to know how it to be effective as a coach and doing it well. And I think we've already mentioned that we are passionate in leading people to be leaders, especially Jake. But because my job also entails me to manage people, it's not a first time for us. Definitely, we have been prepared for this even before we got into this business. So it's just really the way to go, right? It's the way forward that we think is essential for us, so that we could take this business to the next level. And it's really nice because it also runs with our values of really helping people, get successful in this. So you won't be alone when you decide to jump in. Definitely will be with you 100%. And what it will entail for us to do is to be closer to the people we will work with, not only in our own business again, but also to the businesses of our current business partners. So if you haven't watched our previous lives, we do have business partners all over the world in multiple continents, and we want to expand into other cities around the globe. And we have the exact tools that will help us to run it 24/7, even if we're living our lives, right?
Mm.
Looking after our kids, doing our jobs, and yeah, do what we love. And I think in return it would also benefit, of course, the people we love. Like, of course, there will be financial gains when you open a business. And yeah, it just works. And I hope you check it out. Thank you for tuning in again. If you are one of the people who watched us earlier, I hope the video output of this live is better. So we would have to erase the previous one because there's no way anyone can, I mean, see us clearly in that video. So if only we open a podcast, like an audio podcast, maybe it would be okay because I think the audio was okay. But that's it for us. Please don't forget to comment where you're from later on. And if you have any questions specifically, if you want to know our digital journey and how it is for you to set up your own, again, you can go straight to our website, which is provided in this video, or message us in the platforms you're watching this from. Thank you so much. Any parting words, Heart?
None. I think she said everything. So yeah, we just go to the next step. We'll just take the next step. Just keep improving so we can help and we can be even more effective coaches and support
Mm,
to to the people. So um, we are making sure that we improve ourselves. So in
yeah.
case that you think that this is for you, if you want to venture and you want to take this journey with us, you
Mm.
can be confident that your coaches, your mentors are ready to take you on board and ready
Yes.
to help you and support you. So I think that's it for us.
That's it for us. And we aim to do more of these lives again together, and even with our children as well, because we love doing this as a family. And we have grown a lot professionally and personally because of starting this business. So thank you so much. And we'll see you in the next live, right?
Yes,
Bye. God
this is
bless.
shorter by 5 minutes. Bye.
Bye. Take care.